Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of MIO. Last time we left off, we finally made it to this area. I remember searching around for it for quite a while. But let's see what we're doing now. I mean, more of this that I really don't need. It looks like this is mostly just leading over here. I remember having the hypothesis that this could just lead to nothing, which... Uh-oh. It is kinda leading to just nothing, huh? It's just it opened this place up? I wonder if I now have to turn the thing again? Because now that I can get here... Oh, that's probably it. That's probably it. So now I probably turn the thing again. Now that I've got that opened up. And that will allow me to do some teleporting shenanigans, I assume. Because the Overseer was there. So that could be something. We'll have to see, but regardless, I've got to walk all the way down there. That looks like that'll do it. That looks like that'll do it. There might be something on the other alignment as well, but that looks like that'll get me to where I need to go. Now, the only problem is, yeah, I need to get back out of here. Which is, I guess not that much of a pain, because I can just teleport, not here, but, wait, oh, I can't go to that one all the way to the left over there, so yeah, we are just gonna have to take this path and go back up the elevator again. It is unfortunate, because it seems like you can't just teleport from, like, have I been doing that wrong the entire time? Because I can't, like, get to the ones up top. I'm guessing because they're separated by the elevator, that's like too far. But I'm just pressing all the buttons just to make sure there's no like way for me to get up there that I'm not seeing. But I didn't see anything. I just want to make sure I wasn't crazy because I keep doing this walk to get back up there and stuff. Here we are. All right. Let's hope this works out how I want. Let us hope. So if I fall down you, how is this going to go? Is this a new area, or am I just going to like hit a wall or something? It's looking like it's taking me to something new. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me what I want, give me what I want. There we go. Unlock shuttle. Nice. Now the shuttle's unlocked. Okay, this is locked from the other side. Just gonna put a little thing right there. And we will go to the right then. Oh. Who in the Crucible production line? And who are you? It's Tomo! I was about to say. I was like, is that Tomo? Because, yeah, we haven't seen you before, and I've never actually seen Tomo. Keeper of the Blood. You're like me. Mio. Of all units, I didn't expect to meet you here. This place is dangerous. You should go back to the Celestial Bay. Unless... Ah, I think I understand who sent you. These modifications on your frame. Only Samsk could have pulled them off. Dear, dear Samsk. It's only a matter of time before he found my notes and went after me. Guess there's no keeping him away after all. Right, I'll face him. He deserves as much, but I'm not backing away. Whatever he says, I'm so close to figuring out what's wrong with the Crucible. The decay rate of the pearls it produces is too high, you see. My best guess is to check the gloom water condition at the inlet. Or maybe it has something to do with the crystallization process. Either way, both need to be double-checked, but as I said, it's a very dangerous place. I'm not even sure how to get these reports myself. Your help would be appreciated, of course, but it's not your responsibility. I won't force you. Well, there's Samsk. Tomo, finally. Are you hurt? Do you need repairs? Fine, Samsk. It's good to see you. I missed you, too. Why didn't you tell me anything? I was worried sick about you. What if the heart's tremors had got you? I have a lot of catching up to do, it seems. Mio, could you please leave us some space? How do you look so much cooler than me? I mean, Ati had, like, purple hair, but... I'm supposed to get an ability from Samsk. That's how it always goes. Okay, fine. I'm out of here. Well, that doesn't do anything. To be honest, I was just afraid to learn that you, too, had gone wild. Would have let you know. I wouldn't stand letting you in the dark. But how? From what I've seen, once the decay sets in, it takes over your functions so fast. Is it a challenge? Because if you think I'll let a mere system corruption win that easily, then you don't know me at all. No, they're so cute together. Oh. Oh, I can just fall here. Oh, I didn't realize I could do that. Okay, well, I'll let you two have your little conversation up there. I'm going to go explore things. What in the world is this? I mean, at least I don't have to deal with, like, the stupid things draining my energy anymore. It's somehow, like, less annoying to just, you know, like, run out of it naturally than just have to, like, it's always depleted and you have to constantly get it back. Did not like that zone. They forced me to do different things, which, I do, of course, appreciate, but I also hated it a little bit. Ooh. That was a bad jump, so was that. Bang. Bang. There we go. That got me over here. Where exactly is here, though? I just destroyed those things in one now, huh? This is some sort of pump? I'm draining, like, the super gloom water. Interesting. This looks way different than the other gloom water that we've seen. Oh, I can't get in there. Okay. Oh! Oh! Uh-oh. Wasn't quite ready for that. Guess I've got to be a little bit faster. Oh, okay. That was close. That was very, very close. I think I'm making my way towards, this, yeah. Which is good. I want to open that up. It's been bothering me for quite a long time at this point. Yes? Ow. Damn it, that was just enough to grab me. Okay, I'm gonna let my, my health come back. There we go. Boom. Got that. Okay, that worked out. It shouldn't have, but it did. Ugh, alright. Oh, and these are just floating in the little river now. How adorable. Okay, well. Boom. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I, like, barely missed that. Oh, God, I was trying to glide, but no. Can't do that from that jump. Uh-huh. Ooh. What in the world? Okay, I mean, I guess that works. Yeah? Good? What is this? Just a little head. Okay. Ooh. I guess this. Boom. Then climb. Glide. Punch. Yeah, no, that didn't work. I think that'll work, though. I just need to tighten it up a little bit. And I think this is what it wants me to do. Oh, are you serious? That didn't get me high enough? I really thought that would. I must have just barely not been high enough. Ah, doesn't help when it explodes and knocks me back while I'm trying to maneuver. I think I'm just going to have to dodge that. I think it just wants me to dodge more. There we go. Up here. Good. Pump station. I'll activate you. Oh. It's just another one of these. God, how much... I thought I was making my way to that little door that I saw, but no, I'm like moving through this area. Jeez. I don't even know where I'm headed now. Okay. Go back down. Ooh. Oh, that was never going to work. Okay. Oh, what does it want me to do there? I guess I've got to jump and bounce off that one in a very particular way. Like that. Yeah. Shit. What then? I legit do not know. Oh, I did the thing. I did the thing that I wasn't supposed to do. Whoops. I could have just held the hover there and been fine. But I did not. Get me up here. Oh my god. Wow, you've got to move through there. Yeah, at some point the game, like, all challenge in the game just became platforming challenges. We don't really, like, enemies are kind of non-existent as far as difficulty goes. And, bosses, we don't really see that much of. So it really is just all the platforming challenges. That's kind of it. That's all we really have to worry about at this point. Bang. Up here. What? Oh my god. I didn't want to hit from the side because then I wouldn't bounce up, but... Okay. This is a pretty in-depth one. But yeah, at some point this just became, I don't want to say Celeste, but this is turning into more of a platformer than anything else. It's kind of similar to like that area of Hollow Knight, I guess. That was doomed either way because I took too long. You know, Radiant Palace type shit. But that was just one area. This is now like most areas that we go into. Like the main challenge is going to be the platforming. Just straight up. You get a Celeste room and it's like, go get the strawberry. And smack. Take me up. Boom. Over here. Okay, there we go, I made it. That wasn't perfect, but we did it, and that's what matters. Don't fall, please. Okay. Alright, another one of these, huh? So I've got to wait for the flow to get all the way back up here, too. And then just have to jump down. Okay. I should have double jumped there. I should have double jumped there. Luckily, since we have this thing on, as long as I just sit here and let that, you know, restore every single time, I can sit here indefinitely and just try this challenge. So I don't have to worry about being, like, reset or anything. Because they're not really putting the, basins here that much, I gotta say. Basins are, a little non-existent right now. Oh my god, I always forget. Oh wait, I did take the damage there from that explosion and it didn't reset me. I always forget, walking on the wall does not refund your double jump. It's hitting something that refunds your double jump. It's like, it's hard to get used to the, like, order of operations with this, but you need to get used to the order of operations for this, to work, basically. Because, if you're not used to that, this is just... Oh my god. Go down faster, you bastard. Oh my god! Okay, jeez. Started me down there, that was terrifying. Yeah, I kind of managed to flub my way through there and live, but then I kind of got screwed anyway. I panicked when I got to that part right over there with the, light shard. I can definitely see people that were coming to this for, like, the combat and stuff to very much just kind of turn off at this point of the game and be like, I don't know if I want to do this. Because that's a pretty common complaint I feel I've seen people have with Metroidvanias before. Is they're like, I didn't come here to do a bunch of platforming challenges. I wanted to do, like, combat, which, you know, platforming challenges are parts of Metroidvanias for sure. But some of them do just kind of turn into precision platformers. And this is kind of just like, yeah, you keep redoing the room. And I would venture to say, like, a lot of the platforming in this is, like, you know, a lot of people talked about, like, Hollow Knight platforming and, like, Silksong and stuff. I think a lot of what this game has is way harder than, anything that, Silksong and especially Hollow Knight had. I don't know what to do with that part. It expects more of you. You have more tools at your disposal, and there's less margin for error, I feel. Since you're kind of working on a meter. You're like managing your meter and everything, and there can be some close calls with that. So I think the platforming in this game is definitely harder than, like, Silksong for sure. And absolutely Hollow Knight. So... just a, oh, are you shitting me? It's very tight in there, too, so it's easy to just accidentally jump into the, vines. It also doesn't make it, any easier that you have to wait for this water to pump up and back up and down. It definitely takes a minute, but yeah, I could see some people just kind of turning off at this. Which, I mean, sometimes people just turn off at, like... the combat in these games as well, if it starts to get too much. Why did I not land there? If I would have landed there, I think that was it. I think that's what we needed to do at that part. But yeah, there's just so many ways to screw it up. And I'm not particularly good at precision platforming. I've always mentioned that, like... I suck at stuff like Celeste and Super Meat Boy and things. So, I definitely struggle with these things more than I do, like, the bosses in these games. For sure. Uh-huh. Okay. Gonna need you to, decrease. Uh-huh. Oh, are you shitting me? Oh my god, that's so long. That is so long. Oh, I didn't let myself heal. Didn't let myself heal. Okay, so we gotta get back down there now. At least I filled in my map, I guess. Yeah, god, that is a ridiculously long platforming challenge. They really don't give you many opportunities to heal either. Like, if I wasn't using this thing that is honestly just kind of annoying to use because you just have to sit there for a really long time to get the heal. If I wasn't using this, like, this would be way harder because, oh my god. It just expects you to, you know, just do it in a few attempts. Because, they don't really give you that many, nacre basins on, a lot of these. Or nacre basins. Ooh. And the worst part is, yeah, of course, having to redo all of this every single time, too, just to get back to where you were. But it seems like this is just like a super platforming heavy area. Because, yeah, oh my god. It's such a journey just to get back over there. There was, like, no checkpoints or anything. Yeah, I could see people for sure just getting tilted and being like, nope, I'm done. I could definitely see it. Luckily, I have a high tolerance for these things, especially since I've done so many of them. But I can definitely see some people just being like, nope. Which sucks, because then you're denied the, you know, the ending. I mean, I'm guessing there's a true ending. But... okay, we're doing pretty well here. This part's weird because you basically just have to hold on to that wall there. We were doing it, but the important part is I'm back over here. It really does take forever to get the water back to the cycle that you need. Like, so much of your time sitting here is just standing around. Which I guess makes, the thing I have on a little bit, more useful. I suppose. Okay, so make sure we go over here. Uh-huh. And smack you one more time. Go up here. Oh my god, why did you... ugh, how did that miss? It was like way lower than I thought it was. And I always underestimate MIO's like attack range. It's a constant miss, like that is so small. Like for a downward strike. I always expect it to go out way further. So I can bounce off of things. I do think Hollow Knight, or Silk Song specifically, broke me in that way. Because, Hornet has, some pretty long range on, her downward strikes. I screwed that up immensely. I've got to hustle! Okay, didn't make it. Yeah, if I hadn't screwed that up, I would have made it, but... it's just a lot of this now. Just, getting to the point where we feel, comfortable enough with this to get through here. Like I said, these platform challenges expect a lot of you, and I mean, I could just be a fucking idiot and be doing it wrong, but would not be the first time. But I feel like I'm doing it the intended way. But maybe not. I don't know. Whew. Smack that. And smack one more. Ugh. I didn't want to cling to the wall at all, because if I cling to the wall, then it resets or it makes my energy start, like, once you cling once, your energy starts just going down, regardless of whether you're still clinging to the wall or not. So, clinging to the wall even a little bit means you're effectively on a timer now, so I was trying to hold on to that as long as I possibly could. Ugh, and now I'm just trying to go, like, way too fast, and it's causing me issues. I think it's just getting past this part and we're done. But this is definitely becoming a wholly different game now. Like, the combat is, like, non-existent at this point. They're not really throwing enemies at me anymore. None of that. There's no, like, enemy gauntlets or anything I need to be scared of. It is just, like, how in tune are you with the platforming, basically. But I guess I don't have anything interesting to say anymore, so I should just bash my head at this until I do it. Not that I really had anything interesting to say before either, but... Oh my god, I made it. Whew. Yeah, that section was giving me some trouble. Oh my god. Didn't take too many more attempts after I stopped talking, but yeah, that's this. Like I said, this platforming section expects a hell of a lot out of you. Okay, had to step away for a quick second, but let's see if we can knock out this final bit of this area. Hopefully it won't take me as long as the last one. I'm glad I'm getting this recorded before instead of the day of, because I don't even know how much footage I have right now, but this has been taking a hot minute. Oh, damn, I almost had it right there. Well, I have to wait for the water to reset now. I could have ran that with my HP as it was, but it was not worth it to sacrifice some HP for that, because I don't know when the next basin is. This one, at least on an initial glance, seems easier than the one I did before, because it's a lot... Oh my god, I pressed A but like a second too late there. I'm going for it. I'll sacrifice a hit of HP. I just don't want to have to sit there and wait for my thing to charge again. Whoa! Well, I'm fucked. I did not get enough height off of that. Okay, yeah. It's mostly just having to wait for the stupid pump. It's like, I know they can't, because it's probably a limitation, but I wish it would just, like, reset the pump to, like, right at the height when you respawn again. Be cool. But yeah, having to sit here and wait for the pump to get on a good cycle again is most of the waiting around that I have to do. Boom. Boom. Woof, almost missed that. We landed though? That was it? Nope, nope, there's another basin though, so that's nice at least. Lower chance that we're going to die now. I'm shocked they're even still giving me currency. I have long since bought everything in this. Was that it? Can't tell, honestly. Wait, what is that doing? Oh my god, that's... Ugh! Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so this one, it resets how I was talking before. This one resets like I was talking about. Like when you respawn, it resets and everything. Oh my god, this one uses the striders a lot. Now the problem kind of becomes... I guess it doesn't activate until you walk in there. Uh-huh. Whoop. Whoa. Okay, I mean, I made it. Keep going. What the Why? Did you have to put that? I just wanted to see. I was just trying to look. Did they have to put that little tentacle there? My god. These damn tentacles. They're the cause of most of my chagrin. But I mean, at least this part isn't hard. It's just one of those annoying parts that I'll have to redo every single time I do this. And it's like pretty easy, but when you're doing it a bunch, you'll definitely screw it up. Okay, I'm just gonna... No! Oh my god, I could have maybe hit one of those. Ah, there's no spot to pause, and you kind of just have to go. And, hope that you know what to do in the moment. It's part rote memorization of, so you just know what platforming challenge is coming next, and part of being able to react in the moment if you're good, which I'm not. So for me, it's more so just going to come down to memorize what is coming next. I can just skip that whole bit, which is good, I suppose. Thing. It's just this part up here that screws me up. Oh my god. Okay, so that was the way I was supposed to do that, but I just barely ran into the thing that I didn't want to. God, yeah, it's having to redo this part every single time. It's like... I've talked about it before with, like, multi-phase bosses. I hate those, and I hate, like, really, really long platforming challenges, because it's always, like, it just gets to the point where it's like, okay, let me do the piss easy phase that is just costing me years off my... off my life. Just over and over again. Just to get to the part that I'm actually keep dying at. And yeah, I mean, that makes sense for like platforming challenges and stuff, but god, my brain is so bad at staying focused for extended periods of time. Like, I just fall apart so easy, and it's so easy for me to make a small mistake. And small mistakes in something like this are incredibly detrimental, because it's like, oh, okay. You lost because you played well for a pretty good amount of that, but then you, kind of choked and screwed it up last second. What? Oh my god, I must have had my joystick just like barely pointing left instead of like down. I still think that should have hit the thing. Like my weapon hair thing collided with it. But the game did not agree. Unfortunately. But like I said, I mean, it's... most of this isn't hard, it's just long. And since it's, you get hit once, you're done kind of thing, that's where a lot of the difficulty comes in. This part was the part I was most worried about, and then... oh my god, I really do have to jump that, huh? They really want you to jump that. You can't just, like, go really fast and just barely glide past it like I want to do. I do have to eat my jump there to get over that thing. Oh well. I mean, at least I'm optimizing it and going a little bit faster each time as I find better paths, you know? I mean, watching a speedrunner do this would be way more interesting. But we're getting there. It's just God. It's like the dev just decided halfway through, it's like, this is not a combat game anymore. I didn't even see that thing hiding up there. Honestly. I had never seen that. Okay, jump. Hit me up. Down. Make sure you're taking a good pregnant pause to... Oh my god. I was so obsessed with, like, making sure the game knew I was pressing down. Like, sending to game developers a telegram saying I'm currently holding down on the joystick to make sure my inputs were good, so I didn't have a misinput, and then I just ended up making a stupid mistake by jumping too high. Like I said, these are the things. There's like so many avenues to screw this up, and since it's instant death on touch, you can't afford those. Boom. I mean, like I said, we are improving slowly but surely. We are just getting better. Well, never mind. We are just getting better at implementing it, except we're not. Where was my thing at again? I wanted to say there was a... No. Okay, so we gotta be careful. I'm back to waiting on my thing to recharge here. Like I said, the worst part of this is if I died, I would have to do everything I just did all over again. There's no shortcuts being provided or anything. It's just like, wow, if you didn't have this, maintenance, not maintenance thing, maintenance hack, is that what they're called? Modifier. If you didn't have this modifier that I have currently, this would be nightmarish. Because you basically have 6 attempts and then you have to redo the entire thing all over again. Which just sounds like torture. Honestly. Boing. 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 Get me up there? Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, God, I feel really sorry for anyone doing that without the modifier that I have. That's just cruel and unusual. If you don't have this, because yeah, there's like no walls to break down or shortcuts to open. Like once you hit a certain point, you can, you know, go through a wall or something to get to the second half of the puzzle. None of that. None of that. Oh, quite a little platforming challenge. Quite a little platforming challenge. It was a good one. I had a good time with it. I still think the worst part was waiting for the gloom water to rise and fall. It just sort of added a lot of time to the attempts, but... I got a data report. Data analysis in progress. Analysis complete. Report transfer done. Crucible report. Putrefied catalyst status. An unintelligible document full of chemical analysis of gloom water. It will take an expert to decipher this. Like... Tomo. Alright, and this is the door? Yes. We've made it out. Nice. Alright, get me out of there. That's not where I need to go. Let's just go see what you two are saying. So I got you one report. How are things going? You made it. I must say, Samsk and I were a little worried to know you were surrounded by so much gloom water. Anyway, let me take a look at the results. The gloom water here is so pure it could be nacre. Which makes sense when you think about it, doesn't it? But then it means that the decay is not coming from an outside agent. Despite all odds, it comes from the structure of the pearls itself. How is this possible? I don't think that... The crystallization process must be responsible. I bet we'll find that there's a fatal flaw in the mechanism. Okay. Question now becomes, do I want to even attempt the other side? Or whatever is next? It's so cute that they have the crystallization thing there. Like, I am beyond full on those things. So it's just kind of hilarious. Yeah, whew, screw that whole thing. My god. I mean, I guess I can, sure. But yeah, I'll be shocked if something uses my, like, 12k crystallized nacre. Oh, hey. There you go. Now I can teleport if need be. That doesn't look like something I can do right now. Hello, goodbye. Yeah, do I even want to try? Do I even want to try? Let's see what it's got. Let's see what it's gonna hit me with. Why not? What's the worst that could possibly happen? What in the... Oh, yeah, that does hurt. Okay. That is a weird problem to have, huh? I see what it wants me to do. Uh-huh. And then we go this way. Okay, this is a new mechanic. Oh my god. I have to hold right long enough to actually hit it. There we go. That's just knacker, so I don't super care about that. Oh. Well, that didn't do what I wanted at all. Ow. And yeah, that doesn't quite work. Ah. I'm just trying to hit the thing so that I can bring the blades back around where I want them to be. Okay, there we go. There, that's what I needed. Okay. I mean, this area is going to be just as long as the other one was, which is worrying. But at least it seems like there's more solid ground and less of the stupid vines, because honestly the vines were just the worst part. But I guess these things are effectively the same thing. Hit it, thank you. What in the hell does it want me to do there? Can I bounce off of the blades? Like if I hit them right? Is that an option? No. No, it's not. Can I hair trigger them? Ow. Maybe I can hair trigger them? Seems kind of dangerous, but... You can. Boom. Boom. Oh, you're going that way, damn it. Okay, I gotta pay attention to their arrows to know which orientation they're going, so I don't get hit when they do spin. Oop. Okay, that time I just failed miserably. Okay, this is an interesting, different mechanic. I mean, I could potentially regret saying this, but this feels easier than the other one. There's a lot to keep track of with how they turn, but it feels like it could be easier. Oh, it was going that way. I've got to pay attention to their directions, yeah. Because I think they swapped them around. Okay, what I ask you next is... What in the nine hells was the reason for building this? The only thing I can think of is it like breaks down ore or something, but this doesn't seem like something that would do that. So I don't even know why these things exist. Did the weirdos just put it here just cuz? I mean, that kind of worked. Even though it really shouldn't have. I mean, I guess, yeah, you do have crazy mobility just being able to hit those whenever you want. It's probably going to want me to just kind of float around those things. We've kind of reached, like, full-on Celeste at this point, where it's like... Yeah, it wants you to basically just be floating through the screens. Like, it looks absurd to see in practice, because you're literally just gliding. So, That is funny. Oh wait, I know what that was a bounce off of that and then hair trigger onto it. I've got to get used to the fact that I can't actually do that with these things. Because most stuff you couldn't. So, it does feel very... I should have just glided. It does feel very different to a lot of the other things that we've been doing, because like the weird little fruits and stuff that we've hit as well, you could not do this with those, so it's a very different feeling. Okay, so that one can't be turned, it has to have this happen to it. Oh, that was bad. That was a bad call. I see my mistake, though. Yeah, knock on wood, this one seems a little bit easier. It might not take me as long as the previous one did. I still don't think my choice to, do both of these in one episode was the correct one, to be fair. But, we're in it now, so why not? Oh, I think I, like, flubbed my jump or something here. But, once again, this would be much more painful without this cheesy modifier that I have. If I didn't have this, oh my god. We'd be in so much trouble. Alright. Bang, bang. Ooh, I see the issue there. So I can't hair trigger that one from this side. Ooh, okay, I might have wanted to bounce off of it after hair triggering into it. Do this, this. No, that was a hair trigger too. So now it's becoming like, try to figure out when you need to hit it and when you need to do that to it. Because that is going to be something that we are going to have to get very, very familiar with making split-second decisions on. Or just rote memorization once again. Oh god. I fucked it. Yeah, I was supposed to trigger. Yeah, there's just a lot of managing your meters and stuff here. Boom, boom. There we go. Yeah. Just got to get the order of operations correct. Oh, hey, this one's broken. Not that I care. I imagine some people were getting there and just like screaming at the computer though. Oh, hey. Nice. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Couldn't do that. Okay, so you gotta hit it until you find the opening. There we go. Boom. Boom. Ooh. Can you crawl on that? I don't know that you can. Ow. That was stupid. I sacrificed some HP for that. It seems like we're just now starting to loop, by the way. Like, I think we're in the curve of it now, so we're like halfway through. Which is, not what you want to hear when you're currently struggling. Well, that was great. Oh, yeah, doing this in one sesh may have been a mistake. Are we sure? Yeah, okay. It kind of has like little grading, so I was like, maybe I can put my hair tendrils on that, and I can kind of crawl, just have to be safe, but no. So do I have to do like a full 2 loops on this one? Because like, I can do that, but I can do this all day. But if I can't find out a way to get over there... Oh, wait. What am I doing? Just that. Yeah, it's just that. You just... Oh my god. Forgetting once again, yeah. I mean, like I said, we haven't been able to hair trigger off a ton of stuff. So I've got to get used to actually having the ability to do that. Oh, maybe we weren't halfway through yet. Oh my god. I don't know where I'm at. Boom. Ooh, this one's on like a diagonal. That's weird. Might have wanted to do that? No, we did not want to do that. There was another path I could go there. What was the deal with that? Yeah, that one. Oh, never mind. That's not anything. I thought that was a path because it kind of opened, but no. Okay, just be careful with your HP now because we are getting into some dangerous territory. Is that bottom one open? Couldn't quite tell. No, it does not. No, that missed. Yeah, these are a little bit weirder since they're diagonal, not cardinal directions. So we have to play these a little bit differently. Oh! I don't actually know how I was supposed to do that. I didn't have enough time to react. Really shocked that didn't hit me. Oh, okay, that worked. That worked. I don't think that was the way I was supposed to do it, but it worked. It worked. Okay. Yeah, now I think we're on our loop back. So let's do... Ooh. That does feel like what it wants. Sure, just give me my stuff back. While the basin is right here, might as well just make my life easier. Boom. Bang. Oh, never mind. Okay. Can you make that? I feel like you can. If you're pretty quick with the hair trigger, you might just barely squeeze by. Oof. Well, you gotta hit the attack. Once again, it's that issue of I'm turning the other way. Ow. Yeah, okay, we can't hit that one again. Okay, maybe we just don't do what I've been doing. Maybe we do it a different way. I'm going through it. Maybe we shouldn't go through it. Maybe we just do one of those. Yeah, that's way better. Oh, but it's going the other direction. Okay, and don't do it 2 times. That's how you die. Okay. We haven't had to cut for this one yet, which gives me some hope. God. Who decided that they would go different directions? That's so cruel. It's like, it tricks you. It's like, haha! Oh, okay, that's just, go through there. So jump up here, and then go through. Oh fuck, I don't know what to do once I get up there. Oh my god. It's probably why this part is so easy. Because whatever this is going to be a nightmare. And I can't stop the episode yet because we are not finished. And it's not like I would have oh damn it. That's fine, just die. Screwed that up completely. Oof, and then that's the other way. Yep. Okay, this may be the one that's super hard for this area. I thought I had my glide, but I have my hair trigger, so no, I don't have my glide because that doesn't count as hitting an enemy. I do wonder if some of those things that you can get where it's like, oh, you can do a quick swipe at someone after doing your hair trigger. I wonder if that would be useful here for platforming purposes. Like, maybe? Where the hell do you want me to go? What? It's gotta be some going through one of them that I'm not thinking of. Because that one in the top right can't be turned. So it must be important for some reason. Why, I do not know. It's kind of hard because I don't really get an opportunity to even see the room. Because I'm kind of just floating around it and reacting really quickly that I don't even really have an opportunity to examine the situation most of the time. It's almost like I want to go into, like, camera mode and go in there and look at stuff. Once again, I panicked because I'm just trying to get a look at the room to try and see what I need to do, but that's very, very hard to pull off. Yeah. A lot of people probably tilted at this. There were a lot of people that tilted at Silksong, and I thought Silksong was not bad at all. Thought it was pretty easy. Not easy, but not the crazy difficulty that some people were talking about. I was kind of shocked when I played it. But this is something I could see tilting a lot of people. Okay, I kind of think I got a little bit of an answer there. I at least see why that one is covered in goop. Oh no. Well, I'm dead. Yeah, and then I have to jump across to the other side after that. So I've got to find some way... So I have to have the blades in a position where they're out of the way so I can actually jump up to that other area. Which is, going to be a bit of an issue, I think. Would probably survive a little bit more doing this if I actually utilized my double jumps like I should. Yeah, like, how? Even there, getting like a pretty good look at it, I don't know where it wants me to go. Okay, wait, I think I see. Okay. I think that gave me the opportunity I needed to look at it. Whoops. So now I kind of have an idea on what I need to do. It's less moves than I thought it was going to be. But we will see. Whoops. Not that way. So I think I need to hair trigger that one that's on the left. I think that is what needs to happen here. And, oh my god, I didn't want you to do a horizontal swing, you stupid idiot. Me and my input issues. This is why I can't play fighting games. Wait, what? That doesn't... Oh, I was at a curve. Okay, so no, that idea is gone. The only other thing I can think then is... have it facing vertically and jump through it with that? No, not vertically, horizontally. That is the only other idea I have, and I think that's it, yeah. Because if I had hit that attack there... God, there's so many ways to screw up your inputs, jeez. But yeah, this is why I can't play fighting games. My, it's way too easy for me to screw up inputs. Oh no, I just needed to jump. I didn't need to glide. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. That's what we need to be doing, though. No, jump over there. No, you stupid asshole! Oh my god, I just need a button that's just like, no, this is a down attack. This is a down attack. I don't want to do a side attack. Or I need to, like, use the D-pad instead of the joystick just to have that, like, extra bit of precision. Because, yeah, I keep doing a horizontal attack when I don't need to. And in fact, I really, really don't want to because it's going to lead to death. Whoops. Okay, I'm dead. So that's rough every single time it happens. But when you're doing this many inputs without trying to screw up, they're going to happen. What the hell with this? Oh. I see. Yeah? Oh my god, no! Fuck. I was just going right, and they put lava on the wall. Jeez. They put lava on the wall, and that got me. Cheeky, cheeky. Very, very cheeky. Oh my god, just hit the thing I want you to hit, MIO. Thank you. Uh-huh. No! Fuck me. Damn it. See? It's so many inputs. So much perfection needed. Well, not perfection. But so much excellence needed out of me, and I'm just... my brain and body are not built for that. My brain and body are built to fall apart at the slightest inconvenience. Not for perfection or excellence. Okay. We keep going, though. I mean, I'm not even going to start cutting this stuff out, honestly. If I cut, like, all of this stuff out, there's going to be no video. God, see, you have to hold... I have to do the most pregnant, like 9 months pregnant pause with the joystick in the right direction just to make sure it does the right thing. But if I do that, there's a good chance the saw blade's just going to spin and hit me. So it's quite a balancing act, because right there, I was trying to swipe left and then lean right so I can start going that direction. But then the MIO just swings left instead of right. Damn. Maybe this would just... maybe this is just a me problem. Maybe I'm just stupid and don't have, the correct stuff that I should have on. Or I'm just going through this in, like, the wrong way. There might be a different path I could take. Oh my god, that was it. I just needed to press RT, but I pressed jump instead. Ooh! Ow! Okay, I didn't think I was gonna make that. Well, I definitely know why they put the basin red here. Once again, would suck if you didn't have the free heal thing, though. Okay. Oh my god, I had already used my double jump. Fuck me. Uh-huh. Yes, yes, yes. Get me up here. No! Fuck. God, so much is expected of you. God. Oh god, fuck. So much is expecting of me right now. I don't think I've ever had this much expected of me in my entire life. I have a college diploma. I've had parents to disappoint, but none of it had expected more of me than this. Okay, don't hit that. Oh. Yes. Oh my god, that's a checkpoint. Oh. Okay. That is something. Oh wait, I should sit here and recharge. Once again, see, this is a point where you're just screwed if you don't have this thing. Would be so much more painful without it. Because every health you lose here would just be, you know, getting you closer and closer to having to redo this entire thing. You have got to be shitting me. She was so close. Girl, what the hell have I told you about not cutting your damn hair? Don't do that. We need that. That is our weapon. We are in Shantae mode right now. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, it's so brutal. It's such a long challenge. There's no way the developers are demented enough to expect you to do this without some of these modifications that I have. There's just no way. I don't believe anyone is that cruel. Except, like, you know, asshole billionaires. But they're a whole different breed. Why was that moving so slowly? Oh my god, because it was going the other direction. Jesus Christ. I was trying to react to one thing that wasn't happening the way I thought it would. And then there was another thing right there. I can't keep up with it all. There's so much. Oh god, that's going the other way. I gotta switch sides there. Oh, this is a mistake. Unless I just nail it right here, this attempt. Whoa, you dumb asshole. Oh god, that was on me though. I was actually just facing the wrong direction that time. I sometimes wish my character would just do what I'm visualizing in my head, not technically what my stupid motor skills are telling it to do. Oh my god, yeah, like... Okay, we need to calm down. You've got to move so quick. So quick. I don't know the last time I actually had a platforming challenge in a game that was this bad. Like, a lot of the penultimate... Like, a lot of just the platforming challenges in general in this game are as hard as some of the, like, big, crazy platforming challenges I've done in other games. Like, Silksong and, I forget, Rusted Moss had a pretty crazy one, I remember. Oh my god, I need to look at the damn arrows, but it's kind of hard to pay attention to the arrows when you are effectively just on a timer at all times, because this thing is just going down. Even in Celeste and things, you get the opportunity to slow down if you want to. But this does not give you that luxury. Like, you can stop and breathe sometimes in Celeste. You'll get on a platform that's not going to disappear or something. But this, no. No breath. No break. Only platform. Uh-huh. Okay, I remembered that time. Oh my god, that is such a long area. Oh my god. Holy shit, that goes on forever. Jeez, and not a platform in sight. This really is Celeste. Except without like cool trans stuff. Just the painful platforming. Oh god. This takes me back. Oh. Well, remember when I said, oh, I think I want all of this to be in one video? That was my cardinal sin. That was my cardinal sin. Alright, get over there. Hit you. Hit you. Go over here. Whoop! That is not what I wanted to do. Okay. Oh. Up. Up, 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 up. Take it easy. What the fresh hell is this? Am I done? Oh my god, I think I'm done. Developer, I mean this in the nicest way possible. You are going to make some people hurt themselves. You are going to tilt so many people with that. Oh god. Data analysis in progress. Analysis complete. Report transfer done. A dull flowchart about the precise composition of a newly made pearl. It will take an expert to decipher this. Great. Great. My reward for putting myself through that was like a boring-ass flowchart. Ugh. Oh my god. Here you go, you little shithead. Yo, you're back. You're a lifesaver. Not nearly as nimble as you are. These machineries would have crushed me. Now, what does the report on the crystallization process say? The pressure level is stable, the temperature is optimal, and the final product density is flawless. Yet the pearls are already decayed even before they are outputted. That's why the Crucible rejects them. They cannot even house the smallest program without it being corrupted into self-destructing behavior. What is happening in there? Tomo, I don't think there is anything you can do to fix the Crucible. It's not acceptable. The indicators must be faulty. I'll take a look myself and... Tomo, stop. You will just hurt yourself and for nothing. The hardware is fine. How do you explain the piles and piles of rejected pearls? The Crucible is old. Very, very old. As old as the vessel. It has worked ceaselessly for over a millennia. It's tired. It's probably decayed itself. Mio, can you stay with Tomo for a bit? I'm going to turn off the Crucible. It deserves to rest too. Yeah, I mean, we know this is all kind of a waste of time, if I'm gonna be real. It can stop producing now. Well, at least all of that allowed me to help you rest, friend. 'Cause you should have the ability to rest. Good night, sweet baby. Thanks, Samsk. It's done. Tried to salvage anything useful, but after so much time, there wasn't much left. So I think you should have this. It's part of the Crucible's core. It should make it easier for you to deal with gloom water whenever you find some. That way it gets to live on for a bit through you. Who knows, maybe it'll take you to new heights. Anyway, I'll get Toma back to my shelter when they feel ready, and thank you for all you did for us. Have fun, you two. I kind of ship you two a little bit. I mean, you might actually just be an item, and you might have admitted that at some point. Flowing steps, an advanced module extending the core functions of tendrils. The flowing steps lighten the Strider's tendrils, allowing the wielder to walk on liquid surfaces. Oh my god, that's so good. Even in its fragmented state, the mind of the Crucible is lost in its complex calculations. Is it even conscious of its own fate? You can't be sure. The only thing you grasp from its ramblings is a string of data that keeps coming back over and over again, and that you can only translate as, find the source. Oh, that was a cool platforming section, though. It was pain, and I do think a lot of people are going to crash out doing that, but it was cool. I liked the second portion more than the first, just because every single time I died, I didn't have to wait for the water to get back onto a good cycle. So, you know, it was just more, like, nicer to do. But yeah, I liked my little break to play Celeste there. I'll go back to saving the heart. We'll be fine, I promise. Okay, friend. I didn't think, not even once, that the Crucible could have a pearl of its own, but it makes sense, doesn't it? Just a very big and very specific unit that needs to make tough decisions based on a lot of data. And so if it has a pearl somewhere in this heavy frame, then it's susceptible to the same fate as ours. Decay. The inescapable corruption of our thinking processes. At least it didn't turn aggressive. Could you imagine? The Crucible spewing pearls everywhere until it manages to breach the vessel herself? Now we understand why younger units are more and more vulnerable. Funny, don't you think? I came here hoping to fix the next generations. Instead, I find out that we are going to be the last ones standing. But I guess we get to be there until the end. For them, so that they don't have to be alone. Woof. Yeah. Yeah, we did it. We did it. Let's fill in that map and look at the path I just made. Oh. Yeah, that was two hellish platforming challenges. This was definitely the Radiant Palace of this game, but not, or much harder than the Radiant Palace. Okay, I think that's most of the abilities we would probably need at this point. So I guess the next few episodes will mostly just be cleanup, because that was the last ability that I could get, if this is anything to go by. So there's like a few notes and stuff we're missing. We have some candles we need to turn in somewhere, apparently. But yeah, not missing a ton of stuff. I still need 3 more coding components and 1 more old core. But yeah, so hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time for some more.